Welcome, spiritual beings. You may have heard about empaths, but did you know that there were different types of empaths? Some are pretty common, but others are rare. Keep watching to discover what a Heyoka empath is and if you might be one. But firstly, what is an empath? An empath is someone who can feel the emotions of those around them. They are sensitive to the vibes and energy of others. When you are an empath, you tend to actually feel the emotions of those close to you. This can be really overwhelming, and sometimes you might want to hide away from others. Sometimes empaths will feel highly sensitive to noise and smells. Being an empath can be great, but it can be really tough. It is amazing to have this close link to other people's emotions, but there is a risk of being burnt out and overwhelmed. A lot of empaths suffer from anxiety. If you are an empath, be sure to practice self-care for things to not get too much for you. You want to help others, but it is important to put yourself first sometimes. What is a Heyoka empath? A lot of spiritualists believe that Heyoka empaths are the most powerful type of empaths. This is because of the wisdom and depth that comes with this type. The word Heyoka comes from the Native American Sioux tribe and refers to a sacred clown. The Heyoka works and reacts in the opposite way from others and is seen as a jester type. Their role is to make people see things differently, challenging the norms. A Heyoka empath is somebody that sees the world differently and goes against convention. In the way these empaths behave, they will alter people's perceptions and shift the situation's energy. Heyoka empaths act like a mirror to others. They can reflect people's emotions and traits, both positive and negative. Heyoka empaths are wise, but have a streak of childishness about them. This can confuse people, especially when it comes to the empath wishing to help. Are you relating to the definition of a Heyoka empath? Are you a bit of a maverick and like to go against conventions? Maybe you are a Heyoka empath. Let's look at 11 signs that you are a Heyoka empath. Number 1. You are an empath. Firstly, for you to be a Heyoka empath, you need to work out if you are an empath. If you are sensitive to the emotions and feelings of others, you may well be an empath. Spend time meditating and thinking about your feelings and your reaction to the world and the people around you. You will soon work out if you are an empath or not. Number 2. You are a joker. Heyoka empaths usually have a very jovial and humorous streak to them. Even when times are tough, they can poke fun at the situation and see the funny side of things. If you are a Heyoka empath, your jokes might sometimes ruffle a few feathers. You do not shy away from telling it how it is and being truthful about how you feel about someone. You humorously do this, but sometimes this can be a bit too much for some people. By being humorous and satirical, Heyoka empaths can disrupt thought processes that people have learned. This way of communicating with others means that you help people unlearn what society teaches us and allow people to question the norm. This can be overwhelming for some, but others will truly relish in your company. Number 3. People react emotionally to you. If you are a Heyoka empath, you are an emotional mirror. You can reflect people's true personalities and traits back to them, allowing them to really see the person they are. You do this by humor, but can also mirror other people's behavior and take them on as your own. This is done subtly, and you might not even be aware you are doing it. Because of your ability to reflect a person's true self, you might find that people have a strong emotional reaction to you. This can be positive or negative. Sometimes people might find you irritating and overwhelming, or even feel a load of anger when interacting with you. Other times, people will react with a huge surge of love. This is because their interaction with you has been life-changing, allowing them to see their true selves. Number 4. You are young at heart. A lot of Heyoka empaths have a streak of childishness to them. This is not a bad thing, and actually means that they look at the world with fresh eyes. If you are a Heyoka empath, you have a childlike wonder to the world and feel much younger than your actual age. You may have strong creative energy, being able to play make-believe or do arts and crafts easily. You love to daydream, always thinking of new ideas. This helps you heal others, as it lets them see things new and understand what is really important in life. Number 5. You go against the norm. Do people see you as a free spirit? Are you an unconventional nonconformist? You may be a Heyoka empath. If you are a Heyoka empath, you go against the norm, always doing exactly what you want to do, regardless of what the people around you expect you to do. When it comes to talking to others, you can discuss taboo or uncomfortable topics. You are very honest and are proud to be so. Going against the norm means that you are a spiritual teacher. You are turning the world upside down, challenging the status quo and societal norms. In being around you, others can do this too. This helps them begin their spiritual journey. Number 6. You are emotionally unpredictable. If you are a Heyoka Empath, the people close to you might have said that you are emotionally unpredictable. This is because you are extremely reactive to others' emotions, and because of your willingness to go against what society expects of you. You do not feel the need to hide your emotions. Your openness and honesty are refreshing to many people, but it can be overwhelming to others. Your emotions sometimes feel a bit back to front. When most people cry, you might start laughing. Nobody can predict how you will react to things, because you tend to do things in a completely different way to what most people do. Number 7. You enjoy solitude. Even though you are a joker with a great deal to give to people in your life, you really value spending time alone. Being an empath is really hard. You feel the emotions of others, and this can be overwhelming. Being a Heyoka Empath is even more of a strain because of the emotional reactions of the people you interact with. Because of the intensity of being an empath, you really enjoy solitude. Spending time alone, doing exactly what you want to do, and relaxing is important for you. If you are a Heyoka Empath, you might spend days not speaking to anybody and retreating into your own world. This allows you to recharge and relax. Whatever kind of empath you are, you need to be aware of empath fatigue and learn how to deal with it. It is all about learning what is right for you and how you can stay confident and strong as an empath. Number 8. You are honest with people. A huge part of being a Heyoka Empath is honesty. For this kind of empath, there is no point in lying to anyone. This is really unhelpful when wanting people to grow and better themselves. If you are a Heyoka Empath, you want people to heal. You want to assist people in their personal growth. A big part of this is being honest with them. If they ask your opinion, you never lie. Being honest with people means that they learn and grow. Humans have the ability to completely ignore things that will help them, preferring to believe lies. The Heyoka's job is to tear down these lies, allowing the individual to see their true self. You often know exactly what people need to hear, even if they don't want to listen to it. Some people might be annoyed at your honesty, but soon they will see that it was necessary. Number 9. You care about people. Most people care about people. That is just being a human being. However, if you are a Heyoka Empath, you tend to care about every person deeply. When meeting strangers, you will feel their emotions and therefore become connected with them. If you are a Heyoka Empath, you want to help every person you meet. When meeting people who are sad or unstable, no matter how brief the meeting is, you will do all you can to heal them. You might help people in unconventional ways, and you definitely aren't shy of a bit of tough love. However, everything you do is because you care, and most people know this. Number 10. You can sense energy. You cannot only sense others' emotions, but you are also very sensitive to the energy of places and situations. If you are a Heyoka Empath, you can sense heavy negative energy. However, you are able to alter the energy, working with it to transform it. This is because of your own disruptive energy that has the power to turn situations on their head. Sensing energy can be overwhelming to you. Sometimes, you might feel incredibly uncomfortable in a particular building or social gathering. This is because you are so in tune with the universe, and sometimes it can be hard to know how to deal with it. Just remember that being a Heyoka Empath is a gift, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Number 11. You embrace life's ups and downs. If you are a Heyoka Empath, you do not shy away from the roller coaster that is life. In fact, you truly embrace the ups and downs that life throws at you. Heyoka Empaths are aware that for there to be good, there needs to be badness. Life is incredible, with so many amazing experiences to have. This is a part of the wisdom that Heyoka Empaths have. These empaths are truly very wise and understand the complexity and depth of life. If you are a Heyoka Empath, you always throw yourself into every situation, embracing every feeling and emotion you have, knowing that all of it makes for a beautiful and exciting life. Is this video been an eye-opener for you? Have you suddenly realized that you are, in fact, a Heyoka Empath? If you have, embrace this gift and be proud of who you are. Sometimes people might feel overwhelmed by your incredible existence. Your ability to reflect a person's true self is truly astonishing, but people might find this hard to deal with. However, if you are a Heyoka Empath, your goal in life is to help others, and just because you do so in an unconventional way does not mean it doesn't work. By holding up a mirror to others, you allow them to heal and recover from things that are holding them back. You have a fantastic gift, so be proud of it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Go with love. Let love guide you, not fear.